because we were only a half hour away, I took Bill to the Ocala area in hopes of showing him a piece of the real Florida.
This must be the place.
It's a boat. Looks like a yacht to me.
You Captain Tom?
I am Captain Tom, sir.
Cap, I'm Bill Young with Cycle Fever, buddy. How you doing? I'm sorry, man.
How you doing, Captain Tom?
I'm doing very well, sir. Thank you very much. The Silver River is the largest outflow of fresh water from a group of springs anywhere in the world. So it's the world's largest by volume freshwater springs.
Folks at home, what you're looking at is crystal clear water. You can, I don't know, what is it, about 14, 15 feet here maybe?
Out here in this pool where it's dark blue is 40 feet deep.
Wow.
Right there is 20 feet deep, where you can see the bottom, and you can see the shells on the bottom and the ripples on the sand.
It's just amazing. You can see the current going through. You can see on the bottom, you can see the life on the bottom, the seaweed and all that moving with the current. This is really gorgeous.
Well,
Bill, this is Florida.
This is an 1880s paddle wheel steamboat. It's not actually documented as to say which boat it is, but it is a good example of the 1800s boats that were in here. You see these two parallel beams at the back of the boat. This is where the paddle wheel was built inside the back of the boat. The boat was approximately 70 feet long. It was 3 stories high, 2 rows of cabins, and the pilot's house up on the very top.
Well, Hank, I just can't get over the clarity of the water. And I tell you what, you usually think of these streams as just being kind of meandering. It's got quite a current in it. It's bass, gars, birds. It's absolutely gorgeous.
A lot of people go fishing, they do well with me, and I get the fever the next day, man. I got to go fishing. I spend $14 for 2 dozen shiners. I go out there all day long and maybe go crazy, and I come back and I write this poem. And the poem says, "Oh yes, Captain Tom, he's a great fisherman. And when it comes to the brim, he can really pull them in. But he can't catch a bass to save his pahonkas." All right, let me explain to you about the monkeys. Most generally accepted story about the monkeys being here is the tour guides in the 30s brought them in here so that the tourists had something to look at the end of the Jungle Cruise. The island that I showed you early was where the monkeys started at. There are at least 3, if not more, troops, anywhere from 30 to 50 animals in a troop. They roam up and down the Silver River and the Ocala.
Bill and I were supposed to meet at this Valkyrie ride, but like usual, he's late.
Oh man, this looks great. I got a ride. Oh, you know what? I forgot to send Bill the information about this ride. Well, that's too bad. We really don't need Bill on this ride. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go in here and see what's going on, and I'll see if anybody can tell me what's going on in this area as far as the ride goes. And let's see, there's a whole bunch of bikes here, so somebody must know something about what's going on here today. Well, hey, Bill, I know you didn't get the memo about the ride today. That's okay. I'll send you a tape. Don't worry about it. Let me go find out who's in charge, and we'll be right with you. How you doing? Can someone tell me who's in charge?
I am.
How you doing? I'm Hank Knapp.
Hi, Hank. I'm Joy Williamson.
Joy, I'll tell you what. I got a whole bunch of people that didn't get the invite to this. I just happened to be riding by and I saw it. Can you tell the folks at home what's going on?
Sure. This is a ride of the Florida Valkyries. It's sponsored by the Valkyrie Owners Association. We're basically a web-based group, and we put out messages on the main Valkyrie boards, which is the Goldwing Road Riders Association, the Valkyrie Owners Association, and the Valkyrie Riders Cruisers Club. For those of you with radios, we're going to be on channel 3. Okay? Let's try and keep the chatter down so that we can have the areas open for any hazards or anything. We're going to be using hand signals. If you see something in the road, please point it out or have your passenger point it out. Everybody know what staggered formation is?
Staggered?
Yeah. You're here, and I got to tell you, about 98% of these things are Hondas and Valkyries and Interstates. And what are you riding?
I'm riding a Yamaha.
A Yamaha?
A Venture.
Ooh, a Venture. Now here you're going to be leading one of the groups.
Yeah, they got to have a little class out front.
Oh, hang on there. How long you been riding, Charlie?
Since I was about 14, 15.
So about 2 or 3 years,
which
right?
Which is about 40 years, yeah.
40 years. You still enjoy it as much as?
More.
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 Okay, what can you tell the folks at home about riding a bike and the fun things to do?
The greatest thing is you meet a lot of nice people, really great folks that have a lot of common interests as you do. Get to go see a lot of places you normally wouldn't see and travel around the country, and got a lot of people with common interests that you can always meet up with and have a good time with.
John, I noticed you got a different type of bike. It's called a
Big Dog.
You know, we did a feature on these in Bike Week about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Really like them. How do you like your bike?
Well, I've just had it since December 27, and it's great. Yeah, I really like it.
And how'd you get in with all these guys?
Well, I actually have a Valkyrie as well, and a Goldwing. But
so you have a few bikes.
I'm riding this today, yeah.
I'm going to hang out with this guy. He's got a little bit of coin. What do you do for a living?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, you won't tell me. All right. Who we got here?
We got Larry and Renee Connors.
How you doing?
Great.
So you're all set to have a good time?
We're ready.
All right. Anything exciting going on?
I'm just hanging with my buddy here in his Valkyrie, nothing special. It was a good ride from Fort Myers.
Super. Enjoy yourself. Marshall, I heard you came a long ways. Where'd you come from?
We came from Gastonia, North Carolina, which is 548 miles from here. It was 22 degrees in Gastonia when we left, so we really like this weather down here.
Now, how long are you going to be here for?
Well, we're going back tomorrow, but we understand we're going to have to drive back in just as much ice as we came down here in. So.
Now, did you rode with somebody else?
Yes,
you got a
my
friend that came
Bill.
with?
Yeah, we go different places. This is our hobby, riding the Honda Valkyries.
I got a friend, Bill, that's my sidekick on the show, but I didn't tell him I was coming today, so say hello to Bill.
Hello,
Bill Young,
Bill.
how you
Hello,
doing, Bill?
Good
Stay
to
out of
meet you,
trouble.
Bill.
What happened? There was 50 bikes here. I had to go to the bathroom. I can't believe they left me. Why? I thought I had more clout than that.